Second test, second innings coming up now. England versus West Indies. Test legend hard settings. There's the physics. It's extremely difficult to bat on. Extremely difficult. It's a bowler's heaven, and bowling quality maxed out at 100 there. Wicket chance up to 80. Run rate down to 33. And striker timing at 40, so we got a serious challenge on our hands here. Just coming out to see the first ball. I'm opening batsman Ben de Kock. It's England's bowling figures of our first innings. We are looking at 3:49, day 3. What time is it? It's it's halfway through day 3, 12:30, 20 to 1. Approaching lunch. 3:49 behind with England to come out to bat again. We were out for 79 off 129 in the first innings. Ben de Kock. And let's get on with the game. As usual, I like to have a look. 650, 300s, high score of 236. Humidity is above 33, so there's going to be plenty of swing straight away. And a little bit of in-swing there, not really much to talk about, but it is the first delivery. Dry hard pitch. It should show some heavy cracks later on. That's a pretty big total. Coming off pretty quick off the seam, hitting nice and hard on the deck. Another in-swinger. I just want to have a look here, so if I try and get into my innings before I'm set, I will get out, find the edge somewhere, or again, that ball really moving down leg side off the crease. Just want to see the opening few deliveries, then I know what I'm looking at. Bit of rise, 2 staying low. Make sure it's not just me. No, we're batting close and auto skip is off. So actually batting with the team. 2 balls remaining in the opening over. First innings, second innings, second test. That's what I meant to say there. Sidetracked here for a momentarily. And last ball of the first over. Let's see if we can get a single somewhere. Yeah, no go. It's a pretty good opening over. We had a bit of a look. The ball's going to start really moving around after a couple of overs have come and gone. This brings Waddell on strike. Score of 136, averaging 39. Pretty decent opening batsman. Not a superstar, but he does his job. Tries to cut the first delivery. And front foot cover drive, no success there. Just have a look at his first over as well. I always like to do that, just to see how they're playing. It's not going to go all the way. We're going to have to run these out. Come on, you want 3, mate? Nah, 2, do you? Could have had 3 there if you got to move on. I think he's enjoying himself out in the middle. Off his first over. Bowler around the wicket, finds the edge, and it's going to run away to the boundary. Off the mark with a boundary from an edge. Fairly thickish. Sort of middle top edge. and got away with it. We can't afford to lose any wickets. Not till we're about none for 100 at least. We've got to get that total to 0 and then put a score on and come in and bowl at them and bowl them out. So we're going to have to make 700 runs, 650, 700.
And the West Indies allow 9 for 6.
We're in a bit of trouble here. It's no wickets down, but a lot of runs to get. We're trailing by 343. And they made 597 in their first innings. We were all out for 248. I made 79. And here we are, none off 6, and Waddell 6 off 6. So we're 343, and then we've got to put a total on to bring England back in to bat. We're on full legend hard mode right the way through. It's extremely hard to bat on. It'll get harder and harder, and we'll just look at the forecast. There's already cracks appearing in the wicket. First hurdle down, off the mark, one will do. That was a quicker ball, 143.9, almost 144. I get a feeling Waddell's going to get out cheap. I think we'll watch this over and see if I can help him off with a single somewhere, a quick run, bit of a scamper. And that's that through. He's having a look now. After getting that edge, he actually got a life. There you go, mate. Single there. Always a bit slow at first. Play ourselves in. Make sure we don't get out cheap. I need to beat my top score today. Oh geez, I meant to get on the back foot there. The ball coming in pretty quick, 138.9. Wasn't super fast, but it sure did seem like it. 341. Oh geez. With the headhunter there. I think we'll skip him, he might be alright. Hopefully no wicket. What is he, 12 off 21. He's a few big cracks. And a couple right in front of the toes as well. Just half a step across and forward. And one coming in. I'm feeling fairly confident I can get a drive away. We've got a short cover there. We might be able to cut. Square drive it straight into the ground though, no problems. They'll show a replay here. All it was a little misfield. We'll have a quick look at it. Let's see how it come off the bat. And they're pretty punchy. Well fielded in the end, regardless. Single there. You've got to take them because it's extremely difficult to bat on. It's legend hard setting. It's pretty easy to get out. I still like cricket 19 better than cricket 22 and cricket 24. Cricket 22 was too much bullshit in the game, and I had a look at cricket 26 yesterday for the first time. It's just a single there. And look, the graphics are better, but I don't see the gameplay being any better. I think they peaked at cricket 19, and all they've done is add training and just some other garbage that really isn't that much fun to do. I don't know what he was doing there. Let's have a look at that again. I think Waddell's trying to give his wicket up. And you see the spin on the ball. It only came in just a little ways. I don't think it's going to be much to worry about yet. Maybe about the eighth over, somewhere around there, we'll start getting some pretty serious ball movement. It takes a little while to get the batsman settled. I've only just hit the green bar, but another edge. We'll get a quick single. Waddell's gotten 2 edges. Yeah, come back to 2, mate. I'll try and help him out a bit. He's kind of struggling a little. The striker timing is a bit off with him. Once that one through, we're going to skip here. I think if he gets out, it'll be to the spinner. Well, there's 2 balls remaining. No run there. Over number 6, probably 2 more overs, and that ball's going to start really flying around. And humidity's up over 33. It's about 57%. So that's going to help with the swing. And the drift for the spinners. Oh, those cracks are really starting to get big now. Couldn't quite get through there. Timing, I was a little early through that shot. Not by much, but enough to affect it. That's better. That'll go all the way. Save your legs, mate. First boundary. First legitimate boundary. Waddell's got 2 edges that went behind keeper. I'm not even worried about those 50 boundaries. I just want to get that 328 done without us losing a wicket. Oh, 4th just short. No, we're safe enough. Great fielding. Tremendous fielding. That'll go for 4. Lovely pull shot. Will it? Yes, it will. Only just. So you got no shot force on Legend Hard mode. There's the shot force. You have, if you want to hit a boundary or a power shot, you have to play power. Nice cut. Oh, that was in the gap for sure. Come on. That was certainly a boundary. I think we'll come back across middle and off. Oh, it's clocked me in the back of the head. We'll take some byes there. Come back for 2 byes. Didn't play at the ball, but it did hit me in the head. Not happy about that. And a bit of a headache after that one. Can give Waddell a couple of deliveries. No. He was keen to get off the mark there. Keen to take off for a single, but there was never ever going to be one there. Alright, I think we'll skip him here. He seems to be doing alright. Hopefully his wicket doesn't fall. We need to be none for 200 at least if we're going to stand a chance. We both need a century. We'll go for it. That's going to go all the way. That is our first 6. 103 metres. Not huge, but enough to get over the inner rope anyway. May have cleared the barrier. Oh, up in the hill. Fair enough. How long have we got? It's approaching lunch. Single there. Takes a bit to get settled. Timing's not quite right. I'm out by a little bit. Just half a step forward for this bloke. Doesn't seem like it's turning that much. If he hits those cracks though, he could be in trouble. A little bit of drift. I don't see anything worrying. I could actually go after it. Oh, we'll have to hurry. We'll have to hurry. Two chancy runs there, but we got away with it and home comfortably in the end. I'm using the Slashinger for this game. And that'll be a boundary. Oh, maybe it won't. I did power hit it. Yep, that's a boundary. I hit that with all the power that I had and it only just made it. Came right off the middle, a clean hit. Front foot cover drive. And yeah, it only just made the boundary. It's an extremely difficult level to bat on. I'll just keep that one out. We're looking alright now, 24 off 25. Waddell and myself need a century, no doubt about it. Must be wide. Oh, it came back in. I think I've missed the big lines. Should have done it one delivery earlier than that. Yeah. Look at the cracks there. Struth. Look at that huge one right on leg stump. And the off stump creeps across to centre. Further down the pitch. It's going to be tough to bat on now. What are we, over 11? Let's skip here. I'm getting impatient. My God, that's a terrible line of crack. Do much with that ball. You've got to watch it to the real last second to see if it's going to deviate out of the crack there. I think that's just half a step back and one across. Should be called a wide really. It was unplayable. Well, your bowl meat pies, mate, I'm going to put sauce on it. That's our second six. They're not really known for being a big hitter. I've concentrated on control and defence for this batsman. Whoa. Controlled timing and defence is what I've used to set him up. It's hard to get the cut away. We've got point, gully, cover. Oh, swing and a miss. We're lucky to be out there after that shot. He could have been back in the pavilion. Could have been out for 30. And we got to knock that 305 off. And I'm trying to get a move on. There's just short of 2.5 days of cricket left, and we have to send England in and get them out. So we need to get these runs as quick as possible. And bat half of the day tomorrow. That'll give us a day and a half to bowl them out. We're probably going to need a bit more than that, but so we're going to need a massive total. Well, let's skip this. I do like to play with the other batsmen, but at this point in time, I'm trailing by 303. Field's up. It just seemed to go straight, that one. It didn't really... I don't know where all the movement is. Have a look at the difficulty. We've got, it's on legend mode, we've got striker timing for the AI down to 40. A wicket chance up to 80. Bowling quality way up to 100. The run rate at 33. The physics 70 to 79 for the speed, which is huge variation. Flight up to 55, the swing up to 93, the revolutions up to 93. And spin bowling drift up to 63. Spin bowling revolution 67. The pitch friction is at 98. And the ball friction at 62. So I don't know if the wicket's starting to die out, but those cracks there are telling me a completely different story. May not make it all the way. We'll get back for 2. No. Yeah, we would have been run out. Definitely would have been run out there. Those cracks are terrible. Seriously, it's terrible. It's going to be fielded, just a single. Tried to get that a little finer, but didn't come about. And there's 3 balls remaining. I'll try and change the strike over when there's 2 balls or less. That's a pretty good spot there. That's a bit finer. No! I played that a bit finer. A direct hit there. Lovely fielding. Pressure's on. This will be a short one going across me. I'll see if I can get up and under it. And we get away with it. And that is our third 6. That one's 75 metres, short end of the ground. So this end of the wicket doesn't have as many cracks in it. Oh, we're at the other end now. That was finer. It's going to be fielded, and see if we can get 3. Oh, it's just trickled over the rope. Fairly quick outfield. Didn't put any pressure into that shot. No power whatsoever. Just timing is what got it there. Shot. Front foot off, drive, and send that to the boundary. It's a mammoth total to get. Yeah, it's pretty quick, pretty hard outfield. Ball dancing along as it gets to the boundary. Flicks over the inner rope. And again, some easy runs out that way. I did use power shot on that. As you can see, my stamina bar's gone down a bit. And there's our 50. 6 4s and 3 6s. 41 balls. We're getting on with it a bit. So we are going to have to be careful though. That is a big deficit to make up. Woo! Nice off cutter. Thundered away. Nothing like making dinner while you're streaming. Excellent. What's going on here? Oh, that's my 50. Sorry, I was on the stove. Not bad, a couple of singles, there's a 2, a couple of boundaries and the 3 6s all coming in the same spot. That's where I've got most of my base points set, off to the onside. Oh, geez, he didn't even have to duck that one. That was up and out of there. Those cracks are ridiculous, seriously. I think we should come back towards our crease a bit more, half a step across. No. I'm trying to get that a little finer and run it down to where fine leg would be fielding. I'm just timing it too well. They've got fine leg in there now. You watch it run down to him and I'll play the same shot if it's a shorter one. It's not, and that is straight driven. That's a boundary. That's a power hit. Nobody home out there. Took a risk. Just out of the fielder's reach, another boundary. We've got to get these runs as fast as we can. And it should be lunch fairly soon. Woo, boy oh boy, that hit the crack. You see that take off. Let's have a quick look here. I'll have a look at the big lines. See how much that ball's moving and darting around. Bit of swing. I much prefer the view from the other angle, please, if you could. Thank you. Yeah, look at that second delivery, the red one there. He's got to move them both ways now. They're not moving that far though. I've seen them a lot worse. Whoa! Held its line and then swung out right at the last second. That's a better spot to stand. And that will bring the end of the 18th. Bell's still out there, which is good. 21 from 62. He needs to get a move on a bit. We've got to get that 269 down before the end of today's play. Just the cut shot's not working today, is it? It's not through lack of trying. Barmy Army are cranking up. No. Can't believe it. I hit that with a power shot and it just went nowhere. It just said no, I'm not going. And just a straight ball. Nice ball will be over to come. See if we can plug a single here. Yeah, go mate. Easy single there.
And the West Indies now
A little bit of block and run going on here. Once again, the second delivery. This time it's following the outswing. It's very deceptive. Okay, head down. Could have been an LB there. That one, a little bit of a slider. A little bit of a slider. Just can't punch that gap. My cuts are just not working today. I don't have much power on this batsman. I've got placement and timing, not power. That was a lovely ball. That drifted from outside off way across the leg. Just have a quick look at that delivery. I want to see how much it's drifting and dipping. Well, it seems to hold itself fairly well. The flight not too bad, so should be able to read it. And just finally, we'll just get a look at the over. He's mixing the speed up a little bit. And anything short, the ball comes probably about knee roll high, so we can adjust for that now. Just punch a single away. It's pretty tough out here at the moment. Like, it's so easy to get out. You play the wrong shot, you play a defence when you should be attacking, you will always find the edge. The game will always find a way to send you back to the pavilion. We'll see how Waddell goes. We'll probably see a wicket here, this over. We may see a wicket. Waddell 21 off 62, he's slowed right down. And again, no run taken. Alright, I'm ready to roll. Let's get on with this. Oh, it's hit on the elbow. Let's just spin this camera around. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That has seriously gotta hurt. Let's just look at it from his hand. We'll see how much swing and deviation. It doesn't seem to be doing much. Oh, thank you for the comment. I can't see it. YouTube have done something to my cricket streams lately. I think I swore a bit too much. They're not letting me see the comments, so when I go back and watch later, I'll be able to see your comment. I do apologise. I don't know what YouTube are doing to me right now. I just get it up in the top right hand side of the screen. I can see your comment. I do thank you for that. Geez. But YouTube aren't letting me see the comments during the live stream for some reason. I don't know why, but I suppose you want to have a look at the settings. We got Test Legend Hard 40, 80, 133, Cricket 19, and then we got our physics there with pitch fictions up to 98. This ball should just be rocketing like all over the place. Some pretty heavy cracks in there. Onto that a bit late. I think it's better if we meet the ball as it's coming to us. Slipped away. We'll get two here if you run. Yeah, still do. I'm not chancing that arm. Waddell's run rate slowed down, 21 of 64 deliveries. He's probably going to lose his wicket within the next over or so, so I think I might let him have a bat. I don't want to touch that one. That's a definite edge. Well, you'll probably see Waddell's wicket fall here. Oh, that was a super slow. That was a super slow delivery. That's the slowest delivery I have seen. I don't like doing 20 things at once. Still no run. It's a bit boring, really. I think I might skip. I'll tell you this much: where we're sitting right now is we're at our second innings. We were all out for 248. England made 597, and we're trailing by 265 runs, man. And it is day 3, and it's getting later in the evening at 2:04 p.m. So we got 3 hours 56 minutes to bat today, and then that'll give us half a day tomorrow to bat before bringing England out and have a day and a half to roll them out. Oh geez, but we've got to get that 265 today. We can't be coming out for half a day's batting, going for it, and still chasing the deficit. We've got to get that deficit today, like this innings, to be within. Man, well, going off that, there's no way that we are going to get it. This pitch has just come alive. This pitch has just come alive. Came a little late. The cracks must be big enough now.
What?
Can't get that back foot square drive away. Okay. Huge outswinger. Jeez, held its line. It was swinging towards leg and then became an offie. Jeez, we're having trouble. Approaching the ton though. We should have that before too long, if we're still out there. Let's see if I can get a cheeky single here. Come on, run. Sorry to do that to you, mate, but you're not doing much there at 21 off 70. Oh no, that's the end of this session. One session to go in the day. We're running out of time. I could sit around there forever and then come in tomorrow, but I don't see the point. Out for 79 I was. Ben de Kock. 79 runs off 129 deliveries. 3 ducks, 2 goldens. No one really did much. Waddell and myself. And then we just had Trammell. Well, 264 by the end of the day's play and half a day to put runs on. Maybe we'll bat right up to lunch. We need more than one day to roll them out. Shot. Oh, there's a man out there. It's a dry, hard pitch. I usually choose my pitches grassy, dusty grassy, hard grassy. When you got grass on it, it's he's dropped it. Hang on, it's dug itself to China. The hell? It has. Oh, sorry. His gloves. He's on his way to China. Nice. Too slow, Waddell. You got to get a move on, mate. We need to get this deficit. Oh shit! I'm locked in. Not ready yet. Shot. Time that. That was perfect time. And I used both power shots. So I use the analog sticks. My footwork is my left analog stick. My shots with the bat is the right analog. L1 is a tricky shot. L2 is precision. L1 is slog. And L2 is defence. And of course you use your footwork and what shot you're playing for, what defensive move or shot you play. I find it to be more realistic using the analog sticks. I've gone after that. I'm going to send that home. We got enough on it. Wasn't perfectly timed, but we got enough on it. No. I didn't realise they brought him up. One ball remaining. I think I'd like to get right on the crease line with my back foot. We'll get a quick one there. That's a bit closer than what I thought it was going to be. Could have ran me old mate out. Well, he's a bit slow anyway. We've got to get a brute batsman in next. Come on, Humpy. Thank you. Geez, that sat in the air a little bit. Right there. That way if I play forward and miss it, I still won't get stumped out. But we are pushing that line. Can't get through there. Pretty tough. It's so easy to get out. Every ball has one or perhaps two shots to be played to it. And that wasn't one of them. That was an experimental just to show you guys. I should have swept that to the boundary. A full defence on that, it would have gone under the bat. I know that because I've played since the game come out. Finally we find the gap and they got the runner out there. And just a single. We'll see what Waddell's going to do here. He's got to get a move on. 2:47. We've got this session and one session remaining before the end of day's play. And get through this session. If I can get 110, if I can get 100, and no, and hopefully 110, then that'll let me have a slog tomorrow, because I'm going to have to go for it. But I don't want to go too early. I still want to get runs in the pocket and keep the team alive. And just try and pick as many runs off as I can. See what he's doing. Hopefully he picks up his game a bit. Surely he's got to know the... Oh, an edge. He's gone. He's at quite a few edges. Timing's everything. A bad shot won't necessarily get you an edge, but bad timing will always get you an edge. Every time. I'm going to bring a brute batsman in now. Someone with a little bit of skill, but someone who's going to get on with it and just slog. Pretty easy catch out in the outfield. Runs to his right about 15-20 paces. Jeez, too slow, Waddell. We got aggressive. Strike rate's 46, average and 7. My God, we've got no one. Maybe balanced. Bravo's a good hitter of the ball, but I'll save him for tomorrow, same as Mayers. Walsh, you're going to have to drop down. We'll bring him out, so he'll probably lose his wicket by the end of today. That'll let me and Bravo bat tomorrow and slog it out. Bravo's, I want to save him. Him and I, if I don't get out, can do alright. The top score's 212, I think. 212. Whoa, look at that one come back in. No. I'll have a look at that one. And then it ricocheted off. It doesn't show it there. We'll see what it's like, the view behind the stump. That really looked like its line took off way more than that. Way more than that. Okay, right on middle and off. That's exactly where we're going to get runs if they come. There's a nice glance. May not go all the way. Is he going to field it? Oh, so close. He just made it. That was close. Last ball of this over. Single go. And we're gonna go after a big lash out soon enough, but oh, he's way up short. We would have got a single there too. I'm just looking to get a run every ball at least. Try and knock as many runs off today as possible. Boundaries and sixes are fine, but I'm not going to give me wicket away to get one. Ah, single there. Just a little more to the right, and I would have got two. Come on, Jamil. It's pretty tough going, it really is. If you got cricket 19, It doesn't matter what level you put or everything else. Doesn't matter what level you put everything else on, like batting, bowling, fielding, doesn't matter. I think they're on hard. This is the big thing, the physics. You gotta pause the video and put them on, and also add to it the AI, add that to it, and then play on grassy, dusty wickets, doesn't matter the hardness, and then turn heavy cracks on, and then yeah, challenge yourself to batting. I got so many ducks. I got a century of ducks, I reckon. There was a single there. It took me about 25 innings before I got to my first 50, and each game I've just improved bit by bit by bit, and then I realised that what matters the most is timing of the ball. The timing. If I was played that early, it would have hit the bat and popped up in the air or got an edge if the ball was moving in or out. If I was too early, it could come on, get an edge, come back in, hit me on the pads for LB. So timing is your number one thing you have to get right every time. And then everything else is second to that. Your footwork to where the ball's going or leading to is also pretty crucial. See, if I hadn't have done any footwork, he just would have swung and missed that entirely. It's like analog sticks are the best. They really are the most fun to play with. There we go. We got the angle of that one. We've been trying for quite a while, but we got there. Harvey. Yum yums, mate. And you got Bickies there too. Go! Oh, there's a man there. I hit that with everything I had. Utter power. What the most power this batsman has. The way he's set. Close to a ton. Okay, the ball's starting to move now. It went flat there for a while. It didn't do much, and then it did a bit more. We'll check the humidity. No, don't you dare. Listen, I'm going to turn the game off and restart it. If that come off my boot behind my pad or come off the bat onto my shoe. Yeah, come off the pad, right? Okay, he catches it. Watch this. From behind. Okay? Pause it there. Okay? The ball hits. Just put it there. The ball hits. Look at the angle. Look where my foot is. The ball hits behind there. Okay, comes off the pad. If we look at that man there and then get the angle, there is no way in real life. Look, how can it even go that way? How is it even possible? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to accept that. I'm going to restart that match and I'll continue on the batting. I don't care if you call me cheating or not. Yes, the game said I was out, bad umpiring decision, whatever the case may be. I've played too well that innings to let the game cheat me. There's a lot of pressure on to get these runs, and I'm determined to beat these bastards now. There I go swearing again. Sorry, YouTube. I promise I'll be good. Totalitarian bastards. Sorry if you think I'm cheating, but I've gotten out that way a handful of times and I've done the same thing every time. It's I don't mind glitches and that in the game, but that's ridiculous. The other one is it goes down onto your shoe and goes behind somehow, off your bat, onto your shoe on the front foot, and it goes behind, the wicketkeeper catches it caught behind. Like, please. They may have fixed that one because it hasn't happened to me for quite a while, but I'm just going after it now. Bugger this game. What session is it? 3 PM, 3 hours left. Whoa, what a ball! Woo! That, if that one got me out, I would have taken it. He's getting a lot of drift now, heaps of drift. See this ball will probably turn now. Oh, I'm well inside the popping crease. That was a beautiful delivery. I think there's a fine line there. Let's have a look at that. I know it didn't come off the bat at all. If I'm out, I'm out, and I'll accept it. But I'm not going to accept bullshit. Look at the drift. My God. Yeah, some turn. And it's continuing to turn towards leg. That's a really nice delivery. Unfortunately for them, I'm still here. Single, mate. Oh man, this is why I love this game. You get into a position like this and you spend some time on it and you come up trumps in the end. Just watch one or two of his deliveries, maybe just this one. You hungry, mate? Why aren't you eating your dinner? Righto. Well, there's drinks. It'll be tea on the next change. So I'm going to try and up the ante here. So close to a ton. Bloody single. That's one of my more powerful shots too. And cover drives. They're not working for me all this innings. We've got to get 231 or as close to it by the end of the day's play. They'll give us half a day plus a session to bowl England out. And we're going to need a hell of a total. So let's go for this. Let's see if Lady Luck's going to be on my side. Not on that ball. I'll just come back a little bit because he's more medium. Oh. Well, they've really closed that up now. There's nothing for me there. Mid-off cover, deep cover point. This is going to give us a single. Point Gully, second. Keeper, fine leg. Oh, is he? Yeah. Oh, he's gone square. Fine leg to square and backward square leg mid on. I also put vertical lawn stripping on the field, and that allows you to get your angles right, or it helps anyway. That'll be a warning for sure. That was up around head. I reckon that was over shoulder. No warning. See, timing's everything. Timing is everything. I was a bit slow there. Batsman moved way too slow. Need a single. Go, mate, go. Run your heart on it. Yeah, 2, go. It really doesn't look that dangerous at the moment. I'm holding back too much. Time to get a move on. Yeah, single again. .92. He's doing all right, Trammell. He's been pushed up the order by 3 spots. 5 of 12. Oh, there's an edge and he's gone. Just as I was saying that, third slip's got him. Well, the wickets for the West Indies are starting to fall. If I win this, is it legit? Is it legit because the game cheated me by giving me an out that wasn't out? Let's bring Bravo in. He can play himself in. I'll be the one who gets the runs. And let him just play himself in till the next session before he starts playing shots. That's how we would normally play. Oh, lovely. It's pushed away off the back foot. And we're not going to run on the arm. And sometimes they're like lightning, other times they kind of come back mediocre like that one. Well, he's 200% strike rate off his first delivery. He's not going to worry about his shots, he's going to play them. He knows the deal. Let's see if I can, him and I can do a 100-run partnership. 2 balls remaining. I don't want to look at the score when I'm in the 90s. That was a freebie, but it was swinging in as it was going past me. Yeah, it's not how it usually plays. There is no grass on this pitch though. Grass matters a lot. Wow, that was a rocket. Alright, it's going to be impossible to bat on from here on, going off this delivery. It didn't even hit the crack, and whooshka. Alright. Physics are just set in. I can't see your comment, I'm sorry. YouTube's not letting me see the comments. I have to wait till the end of the stream, so thank you. If you leave a contact detail there, I can reply back to you and say good day and stuff. I can't. It's not letting me see the comments. Jeez, I need to concentrate here. 93. There's a lot of pressure, heaps of pressure. The way we sit right now is we're 218 runs behind. day 3, 1 session to go. It's almost day 4. We'll have half a day to bat tomorrow if we last today, and then we need a day and a half to bowl England out. So we failed 248 in the first innings. I was out for 79, which was, you know, I batted fairly well for that. Held its line. It's even though the ball shows it's going to be an in-swinger, sometimes it doesn't swing until it gets past the bat. So you play in accordance with it, or it goes the opposite way. Alright. Oh, it's come back in. Oh, it's his ball's all over the show. See if we can get a single. We need a single. And they gave us an easy one there. You want your dinner, mate? You got yum-yums? Want some yum-yums? No? You got yum-yums? That'll just be a single. Pulled away. I didn't quite get the timing of that, but we got away with it. Bravo's happy to play his shots. He understands where we're at the moment. We need to really score some fast runs, and we've got to knock that 200 off, at least 200 of that. We've got to knock that off before, wow, the end of day's play. Did it hit the crack? No. That went through the bat. That went through the bat. Yep, through the middle of the bat. Oh, it's glitching out. Oh, it's glitching out. Just the one, mate. We'll have a look at the physics in case you're asking in your comment there. It's you can screenshot it, or you can just pause it or something, and copy them and chuck this on with it. And the rest of it doesn't really matter. The physics matter the most. Like lightning. That was a very, very, very fast delivery. That hit the pitch and just took off. Quick, mate. Quick. There you go. One more, please. Come on. There you go. Good job. That's not hungry. My dog's not hungry. Do you know how rare that is? My dog's always hungry. Bravo's playing all his shots. We're in with a good chance here. He's coming for 3. I'm running back. He's going to the danger end. We make it, and we both make it. I read that well. That was a pretty dangerous thing to do, because if anyone's going to get us to that total and make a score afterwards, it's going to be Bravo. And if I can hang around with him. Nice shot. We'll come back for 2, mate. Alright, we're starting to get a move on. Let's start playing some cricket here. Come on, get that spot. and then just flick that way. There we go. Right there. Right there, please. Don't move me from there. Oh, I'm out. I just gave it away. 97. I told you. I've played this game, Cricket 19, on the hardest level for a couple of years. And every ball pretty much has 1 or 2 shots to it. And it could just be a couple of millimetres between the difference of shots. Well, it doesn't really matter now. We're screwed. We're finished. And they'll win by an innings. Oh no, they've got about 100 to get. 1 by 9. 9 wickets, absolutely flogged. I made 79 and 97, and it batted fairly well. I'll show you my batsmen, I'll show you my stats. It's been on legend hard settings all the way through. We'll have a look at it, and I'll show you what level my batsman's at, as to why it's like fairly difficult still. We didn't get any points. We'll go to my player. I'll have a look at the skills. I haven't got any points to put on, but I've got control and defence. So my shots I play are precise, and I have to get them precise for them to reach the boundary. But that's the benefit of having that. Well, footwork's important too, but I haven't unlocked it. And then I've got all my shots equal at about 75%. The sweep shot's down, and special shots, I don't need it for test match cricket. So I usually wait till I've maxed everything else out before I use special shots. I'm more of an old school player. We've got a point here, and when I'm skipper, I'm going to be wicket keeper, so I have to. Oh, I've already got points on slips. We'll go catching and reflex catching since we're in the slips. And here's me perks. I've got shot skills increased on the onside. Shot skills. This is the shot skill itself. If you're cutting, it's the shot of the cut. If you're driving, it's extra skill towards the drive or the cut, like whatever shot you play. Same as the footwork, and that's why I'm not maxed out on footwork, but I'm using these perks to try and lift that up a bit so my footwork's better. And this is just all around against pace and spin, just moderately increased skill against, there's no real shots there. And I've got fielding points to try and get my batsman up higher than level 79. And stats, we'll go to West Indies, and that's my career. 13 tests, 26 innings, once not out, 1,390 runs, high score 236, average of 55 in test matches, so we're doing pretty well. 196 boundaries with 45 sixes, strike rate of 89. And we go to the one dayers, I've played 9 matches, 887 runs, high score of 253. An average of 110, but that's 9 innings. Strike rate 175, so I was going after them quite a bit. But the T20's not real good. I'm too aggressive. 3 matches, 3 innings, 28 runs, an average of 9.3. Yeah, so the Manhattan, that's where we're looking. So we're looking pretty good. You can see I got out under 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 innings before I got to 50, and then I finally made 100, got out for 100, and then another 50, yeah, so we've done all right, and then we've had a couple of failures before that, out for 25 to 30, a 40, yeah, out for the mid-70s, out in the mid-80s. So not too bad, not too bad. No, I don't want to play the T20, thanks. What's the next game? I might end the stream there. Sheffield Shield match. Auto-generate that. Oh, we levelled up. Well, no point there. Damn. Shield's finished. That's complete. North Hampshire. Auto-generate. Simulate. I don't play these matches. I don't look at the stats of these ones. Ooh. Touring India. Yes. The T20. I'll decline that. 1 day is 50 overs and test matches. That's what I love. Auto-generate that game. In South Africa. Oh, we got India and South Africa. And I just made the captaincy. I'm not playing the T20s. I'm the skipper. I'm now captain. Decline. I'm not playing any state games anymore. This is against Bangladesh. We're also Bangladesh, we should smash them. Test. Edit lineups. Captain wicketkeeper. Now I should start getting points for my fielding. Oh no. Where's Bravo? Where's Bravo? He didn't make the squad. Maybe he's injured. You're kidding me. Alright, max settings. Test Legend Hard. Heavy cracks. Let's give this ball heaps of movement. Where is it? Trinidad. Grassy, dusty. Medium. Yeah, it's going to bite right in, isn't it? Cross hatch. That just helps me with my angles. We'll make it hot. No rain. Partly cloudy, so that lets the swing bowlers get some swing. And just for shits and giggles, we'll put Asif on there. Alright. This is going to be one hell of a game. One hell of a game. I'll see if I can see these messages. It doesn't show nothing. Yum yums, mate. Get your yum yums. Yum yum. It's not hot. It's not hot. You can eat it. Tell you what, we're going to come back and stream this one. Oh. I believe you're from India, maybe Pakistan. Where are you from, bro? From Australia. And hello to you, sir. And are you doing batting? Yes, Raj was doing batting. I don't bowl or field in this one. Anyway, we'll come back.